And here we are, Team Dawnbot. It's with special guest Cody Vector. That's me.
Yeah, this is Robot. What's happening, internets? We got PVZ here on the Cloud Kingdom. In the northeast, we got Nebula, the red Zerg spawning. And in the southwest, we've got Grappler, the blue Protoss. And the Cloud Kingdom. So apparently, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the creator of this map recently retired from map making. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why, but this is like his, crown jewel of map making.
That sounds pretty made up, but I'll buy it.
No, dude, it's legit.
So this was submitted by Nebula on r/allthingszerg. If you are a Zerg player, definitely check it out. If you're a Terran or Protoss player, you can probably go and check out all things whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help.
So it looks like we've got a typical Forge Fast Expand happening here by Grappler.
And we have a very weird double extractor trick. I'm not sure Nebula. All right, I just gotta say it. Nebula, just make a Overlord at 9, and then just drone. Like the extractor trick, it doesn't help at all.
Not even a single one.
Not even one. I mean, one, it's negligible, but I'm pretty sure that the pros don't do it. So if the pros aren't even doing it, like pros would get it if it was like one mineral better, but they don't.
Can we do a sidebar on the Bro Clan, because I came up with one just now in my mind.
Go. MyLifeIsBro.com.org.net.
I was gonna get some flowers. I need to get my girlfriend a bouquet.
What? This guy's got jokes.
Alright, sorry, I couldn't help myself. I don't know, that's a couple A side. Oh shit, we got a fast ling incoming.
Bunch of lings incoming.
Yeah, we do have some very
5 lings en route, lock and load.
I don't think I was paying attention. How quick was this spawning pool? Were you paying attention to that?
I thought it was normal. Unless he did like a 12 pull or something like that. Yeah, he must have.
Yeah, the cannon is pretty much normal.
He's to pull probes.
He's gonna have to pull probes, I think.
Ooh,
definitely.
That's really bad. He has his Zerglings in there. He almost just lost. He just lost 2 Zerglings for free, basically. Maybe it was 3. And yeah, he snuck the lings in there, but 3 lings. I mean, it's gonna delay. He's gonna delay some things, but delay
it's definitely
mining time.
bad, but it's definitely also not game ending for sure.
Well, it's just so much micro. I think if he was able to take out that cannon, really should have focused down that cannon. Since there were no probes there, you focus down the cannon. If there were probes, focus on the probes. And the other problem is it takes so much micro to focus on these lings, but he's getting a couple of kills, which is good. Yeah, already took out 4 workers, which, hey, that's that's not bad. He still had a hatchery in a good amount of time. Looks like he has a pretty early extractor. Yeah, a little mad I missed that pool timing. I think it was on 12. I was distracted by his double and triple extractor trick. So yeah. I
think he is making the most out of these lings, though.
That's my excuse. Yeah, definitely.
3 probe kills so far on them.
And
total?
Is that weird that Protoss already has an assimilator? Like, that's a little odd.
Yeah, what build is he going for here? He doesn't have much money.
After the gateways, when you get an assimilator, I actually think you should have 2.
Stalkers.
Yeah, and wow, this
point.
Yeah, this is impressive though. The APM by Nebula is sky high right now, 180. That's like if me and Brobot were playing a game together, our combined would almost be that high. Almost.
He's a micro that one,
yeah.
Actually, probably not even that close.
All one mineral stack and kill a freaking thing.
Yeah, I think. Well, what do you do as a Protoss? Normally, I just see him pull a good amount of probes and then maybe chrono boost out a zealot or something.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah.
The really annoying part is that you have to pay close attention to it. But as long as you keep attacking when they get close and then sending them back to mining, I mean, it's super annoying. It sets you back. But I mean, they had to sacrifice a little bit to get lings out that early. And at least you're not going to lose the game.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. I think it really comes down to your micro. There is an advantage for Zerg having the Lings in there. Like, it's a really big advantage, but honestly, you have to have the micro to make it work. And it's just a small thing about Zerg right now. He has way too many. He has 5 too many drones at his main base. Really should have transferred these earlier to the natural. This is, I believe this is a diamond? What did I say? No, this is a gold level replay that we're watching right now. So that's what it is. We have a double Evo chamber going down. This looks like a similar build, and we have a Baneling nest going down. I'm interested to see what he wants to do with that.
Hey, so I think we've talked about this before, but are you a fan of this whole Evo wall-off style in PvZ, or do you think it's a liability, or do you think it's a cool thing?
I actually haven't really seen the Evo wall-off. I don't get the point of trying to wall off against Protoss. I mean, they have stalkers, so I don't get what the point is.
I don't know either. Maybe Zergling, Zealot run-bys or something.
Yeah, but I mean, just as Zerg, it seems like you want more open space. The more open space, the better. Looks like we might have that queen get sniped. We're going to have to see. Oh, we have some Zerglings pop out just in the nick of time. No +1 on these Zealots as of yet.
Man,
we do
very good defense by the Zerg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, stellar defense. Although Zerg is on 2 bases, so I'm guessing some sort of 2-base play. We have the infestation pit going down right now. No Banelings yet. What do we...
Yeah, really late for a third, which is non-existent.
Yeah, so, well, it's probably indicative of some sort of 2-base play.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do you see from Protoss? It looks like he's going a couple of gates and a robo.
I'm only silent because I have no idea what he's doing.
Well put. Just gonna check out this observer.
Is there any advantage to getting that 1/1 on your weapons and armor as a Zerg before you do your Baneling bust? Like, if they're at +1, will it one-hit a cannon or anything, or like
there
anything
or
whatever?
Crazy like that? Just saw the splash damage, and we have a Zergling rung by. Oh, good force field. Wait, good attention to that.
Time. That's some robotics timing right there. I've seen this guy robotics.
Yep.
And apparently with 2, you can just keep feeding them indefinitely. Is that right? 3? 3 is it?
I thought it was 4.
This dude's got 4.
If you're perfect on your force fields, you can do 3, but you have to be like perfect. And if you have 4, then even if you're not perfect, you're good.
So we do have the 3rd coming down from Zerg and a 4th. Very interesting timing on that. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, kind of strange.
If you get a late 3rd, might as well take a 4th with it.
So my best guess from this Protoss is that he's trying to copy the very popular 3 Immortal timing push type of thing, although he's really late on it, and I don't know if he's going to do kind of an all-in push or not, but he's got a lot of sentries. He's got 1 Immortal and another one on the way, and he's going to follow up the Immortal with a Warp Prism, so we'll see what he does. I think he's going to push out pretty soon and try to cause some damage here.
Yeah, I like the
but at this point,
I like the idea of some sort of harass, but once again, I think having a good amount of Zerglings is really going to shut this down, especially with the infestors.
Yeah, and my biggest problem with this is just kind of late.
7 infestors, 69 Zerglings. This is so strong. He's just going to fungal this entire army right here, surround with Zerglings, and then...
Yeah, the army's kind of small. They could do 2 fungals would cover
11 versus
how many chain fungals is it for Sentry? 3? Something like 3 chain fungals destroys sentries.
I try to never allow chain fungals, period, so I don't know the answer to that question.
What are chain fungals?
Jeez, I am so excited right now. I just want to see this mob of Zerglings come running in.
Oh my god, I hate when that happens.
Run by.
Oh, wow, good play by Zerg. Man, that is the tits,
painful,
as we say. But there are some...
Tormenting.
There's some photon cannons.
Yeah, the 2 cannons are coming to help. For sure.
If you focus fired him down, and we have a Zealot coming in too, but we have another engagement at the main base. He's losing some infestors for no reason. He needs these Zerglings to come and run in and just wreak havoc here, but these sentries getting the force fields down takes out all the sentries though. So he needs more zealots right now.
If he had more force fields, he would be in a better position. Yeah. But he's not out of it yet.
No, he
needs to throw a little more to take this army out.
Who was that, Zerg?
The Zerg needs to throw some more units at this army to take it out.
Right.
I think he's going to have it. Look, just a big swell of Zerglings.
That is a big swarm of Zerglings, yeah.
Just really disappointed that Zerg lost all of those infestors. That would have helped him out so much.
That definitely sucked for him, but he really pushed back this push, and being that the Zerg is on 4 bases, and the Protoss pretty much just lost everything and is stuck on 2 bases, and I don't think he's going to have a really hard time getting a 3rd. I think it's kind of curtains for him.
Pretty similar to for the units, or for the workers lost. It's 12 to 14 right now. A little bit bad micro right there. Probably should have picked up his other one before he lost it.
Yeah, but I think this immortal drop tactic is sort of, it's just too little too late. It's sort of desperation tactic.
Very desperate. I think that if he expanded while he was doing this, he would have been in pretty good position, but...
Well, at least better position. There is really cool, like, immortal drops you can do, but you kind of have to, like, rush to it.
Definitely a little late.
Do it a little bit earlier. Or you can always, drop, you can do crazy-ass drops in the back while your main army is doing an engagement to catch them off guard. But that's not what we're seeing here. This is desperation.
Zerg, he did just make a huge round of drones. He was down to 36 drones for a little while. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, very low. He should probably have about 100 right now. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, he should have 100 drones. That would be standard. And what he'd be doing is he'd be just macroing like crazy off of 4 bases with the end goal of getting up to Hive, getting up a bunch of infestors and broodlords, and then that's it. But and spine crawlers. So you make good 20 spine crawlers, so you're down to 80 drones, maybe even 30 spine crawlers, and then broodlord infestor, whatever you want to support it. Maybe some lings for run-bys.
Just out of curiosity, what are your guys' most hated matchups? You hate playing Zerg, for instance?
Well, you know what? That's actually changed for me. It used to be, I used to hate Zerg the most, but now I actually like, Zerg is actually my favorite matchup. And Terran's my least favorite right now.
I'm with you. I like Protoss is my favorite matchup, and Terran. Just, I know that Terran, or Zerg is like way better than Terran right now, but it just doesn't feel that way when I play.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I don't like playing either Zerg or Protoss
or Terran.
Late game. Late game. Terran late game I usually do alright, but something about Broodlords I can't deal with, and Colossi I cannot deal
with. Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings upon Vikings.
Cody, what's your least favorite matchup right now?
I would say right now Protoss, but it used to be the other way around.
Well, I know I'm not a Terran user, but if I was a Terran user, I would say TVT was my fucking... I hate that matchup. Yeah. I fucking hate TVT.
TVT can be a
we have a little attack
ass.
going on here at the 4th base. Going to do a little bit of damage. We have a good amount of infestors.
Yeah, there's so many
infestors. These Archons are just going to be tearing up the Zerglings, even though they have 2-2 versus the 1-1. But just not dancing. What is he doing with these Archons? Or these infestors? Wow, really should have dropped just whole bunch of infested Terrans and a couple more fungals. Really do some damage here.
Question: why is Zerg allowing him to live
right now?
Yeah, really.
These infested Terran are going to do a good amount of DPS.
Blasting.
Take everything out. Wow, yeah, good hold.
Very
good hold right there.
They're a little better than a Marine. That's
a little bit better than a Marine.
Infested Terran?
No, hit point. Yeah, they do 1 more than a Marine.
One more damage.
Marines do 6 damage.
Yeah,
just 2 more?
How come you can't research stim for infested Terrans? No.
You can't? I thought you can.
They're like zombies.
I think so. Although, I've never tried mind controlling an SCV and then building a barracks and then getting stim. I wonder if that transfers.
I bet that would work. No, I bet it would, yeah.
Try that sometime.
Why wouldn't it? That makes logical sense. Hey, did you ever see Starship Troopers 2?
No, I still haven't seen it since the last like 10 times you talked about it.
If you saw that one, then you would logically think that yes, you could have stems for them.
Big. I don't know if that was a run by. Yeah, it must have been a run by. Big run by here. How did he get all his lings into that main base? Wow, this is.
Yeah, ran them all by, and Protoss is still pushing up to the. Looks like the third of the Zerg, but like. He's making a little bit of inroads, but still, he's so far behind in supply. I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off.
Although it is only 3 bases to 2 bases, so it's not like Zerg is super far ahead.
Yeah, but the Zerg's done so much economic damage. He's killed so much probes.
He pulled all of his Zerglings, though, just for this.
Yeah, he pulled all his lings out. I can see on the mini.
I really think as a...
Could have taken down like a whole nexus with those so many Zerglings.
Or all these warp gates.
Round, done. Yeah, done.
So I'd really like to see Zerg. Well, he did get his adrenal glands, which is pretty badass. And we do have the... Okay, yeah, maybe he is going to get some Broodlords pretty soon. Actually, yeah, he has 2 Broodlords. I'd like to see him get way more Broodlords. And he could get more Infestors, too. The thing is, you have to know how to use the Broodlords properly.
Got all his...
Or the Infestors.
He's got all his probes on his expansion.
Dude,
it's oversaturated on his expansion.
Protoss is in desperation mode. He's been in desperation mode for the last 10 minutes.
A lot of Zealots, though, and that's really going to do some damage to these Lings, although they're at 2-2. 3-3 is on the way.
Yeah, 2-1 for the Zealots, but
good fungals.
you know, the key... This is pretty much common knowledge, but the key for Zealots versus Zerglings is if the Zealots are ahead by 1 damage, then they will 2-shot Zerglings rather than 3-shot them. But in this case, we have even upgrades, so... And Broodlords, yeah, that's going to totally tip the tables. I mean, I don't know why this guy's GG'd yet, but I guess it happens.
Yeah, I don't... He should be trying to expand. He's trying to take his expansion right now, so who knows? Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see him come out, do a little bit of damage.
Nah, I don't see that happening. 2 Stargates at the 3rd? Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Secret Stargates, hidden Stargate. Like this hidden expansion for the Zerg. Zerg, he has so much gas. I'd just like to see a bunch of Infestors. He has 8 right now. Get another 8. It's ridiculous, but if you have that much gas, and some more Broodlords, actually, just go push out with those Broodlords.
Yeah.
But really, I don't know how this is possible. Just Zerg actually doesn't have that much, considering that he has such an economic lead. Really got to spend those minerals a little bit better, but
yeah. But he still has enough for the Protoss.
Some fungals, man. You have to get these Infestors into the action. Just drop some fungals.
And he didn't, and it still didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Well, just make it a little closer.
And this is pretty much GG as far as I can concern. I mean, even if fucking MC took over for Protoss right now, I don't think he could win.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Pretty sure MC would win right now. Dude, we got the secret Phoenix play going on with the proxy mining, and I guess it was a GG.
Yeah.
Well played. Well, thank you for submitting that, Nebula. And this is Team Dawnbot with special cocaster Cody Vector signing out.
Sign off.